Canadian miner Barrick Gold has settled its dispute with the Tanzanian government. It's agreed to pay $300 million and hand over a 16% stake in 3 gold mines and also a 50% share of its revenues from those mines. The two sides had been in talks for 6 months after the East African country banned the export of unprocessed minerals in a bid to increase the state ownership of the country's mines shares in Acacia Mining, a company in which Barrick almost owns 64%, and that soared more than 18% on the news. Now let's cross to Dan Ashby, who's been following this story from Dar es Salaam. Dan, so finally, there's a deal. Tell us about what this means. What's the significance?
Well, the immediate significance is that it is a big concession for Barrick Gold, not only handing over $300 million, as you say, but significantly splitting the revenues of its lucrative gold mines here. Many pundits didn't expect that. Not only that, but they are still in talks about building more offices here in Tanzania, potentially bringing many tax benefits, even looking into a gold refinery. So I think the Tanzanian government will be very happy. Overall, there will be a lot of relief, though. Even Barrick Gold shares shot up by 20% today.
Dan, tell us very briefly a bit about the background on this dispute that has taken so many months.
Yes, a bitter dispute where the Tanzanian President Magufuli accused the mining sector of economic robbery. He said it was colonial-era theft and that gold was being taken out of the country. He then went about squeezing the sector by bringing in a total mineral ore ban, stopping those gold mineral ores from getting out the country. That affected the likes of Barrick Gold and Acacia straight away. Job losses, a loss of productivity. Today, though, it's a different story. They describe themselves as true partners who are now talking over coffee and biscuits.
I like that, coffee and biscuits. But what about the mining laws that were passed in July? Tell us a bit about that briefly.
Yes, mining laws that allow the Tanzanian parliament to look at not just mining sector contracts, but contracts all over the natural resource sector. They can decide if contracts signed many years ago are now not ethical, and that has caused some concern in the investment sector. And of course, it means that this could only be the start of many stories like it to come.
Dan Ashby, thank you very much for that update. That was Dan Ashby in Dar es Salaam for us.